Okay, folks, coming at you from the pretty room in the house. Yes, that's a massive wave back there. My wife and I lived on the water in San Diego for several years, and we had like a little 500 square feet. I'm exaggerating. It's probably about 450. Little sugar shack, we called it, right on the beach. And so we love the ocean. We love the waves, especially my wife. Our daughter's middle name is Ocean. So we missed you'd walk out our front door and you just hop over the boardwalk and you were on the sand. So a little bit of San Diego behind us here in the pretty room. Today's message, this is going to be, you know how I say it's one take and one take only? This one could get a little edgy. May get some people saying, I don't know what the heck Yancey's talking about. I disagree with him there, and that's okay. Good, healthy communication is key, folks. I love the improv messages. I don't like them to be edited when I'm coming at you with mental conditioning. I like you feeling exactly what's going on in my head, and sometimes there's no way for me to say, if I say, hey, I want to make everybody happy. Well, about 50% of what I'm going to have to say on my mental conditioning message or what I want to say, I wouldn't say it because I'm trying to make everybody happy. I tell you things that are on my mind, and I just share my thoughts and feelings on things. So today's message is about, we'll say vanity as part of the message here, but the family and I were talking recently about how common it is for people to go out and do things, plastic surgery, all the Botox, you walk into a lot of common brick and mortar gym facilities these days, and the first thing you see, bam, bam, heavily directed towards the men, your testosterone is low. Well, I'm 48. Guess what? Of course it's lower than it used to be. That's very normal. The normal routine, Yancey 48 versus Yancey 28, even 38, the testosterone is going to be a little lower. Sometimes my energy comes because I decide to have big energy from the chin up. The body during workouts and just a normal day's work, from the chin down, doesn't quite feel like it used to. So from the chin up, you can't control me from the chin up. Almost even the natural aging process, I can still wake up every day and decide I'm going to have big energy today. And the old body from the chin down, you're just going to have to try to keep up. Because that's a decision. And the wrinkles, I'm just going to be honest with you. My wife and I tell my wife the same thing. She is 45. No, she is not 45 yet. Oh, she's 44. I'm sorry. She looks 34. But yeah, she's got a few more wrinkles than she had when she was 34. I love them. I'm okay with that. She's aging as the process was designed. I personally don't. Myself and my wife and the way we coach our kids, I don't want them sticking Botox in their face and killing the muscles. So you see that? When I smile, you see why they call these crow's feet. I smile a lot. So there's some natural wrinkles right there. My cheeks hurt so much. See this? See those? Those are permanently there. I want you to look at that. That's because Yancey smiles a lot. I love to smile. So the good thing is when I'm smiling, the wrinkles look normal. But when I'm not smiling, you see all these like, what's wrong? I don't want that frozen. Again, I'm just hitting on the Botox there for a second. Hey, no harm, no foul. If you do the Botox, that's fine. But I'm just saying from a vanity perspective, I love each and every one of you as you're aging. I hope you're okay with the way I'm aging, because I'm damn sure aging. I don't look the same as I did 5-10 years ago, and that's just the way it is. But I'm going to fight Father Time with grace and style. I choose to work out. I've never gone more than a couple days, probably since middle school, without working out. I bet you'd count the number of times on one hand where I've gone more than 2 days, where I've stretched into 3 days without taking care of the machine. That's a choice. So oftentimes, we'll elect plastic surgery to lose weight, to enhance certain features, to the butt, the boobs, the face, the lips and everything, even muscles and pecs and guys. It's just me. No harm, no foul on you. But me, I'm not a fan of it. I'm a fan of hard work, utilizing what we were given. Trust me, man, I was a really good runner. I would have loved, and I ran a 4:30 in high school, 4:17 in college on a mile, and but I would have loved. I did not have the genetic gifts to be a world champion, to go to the Olympics. It just wasn't quite in the cards. You know, you could look at things like VO2 max and like, he's probably just not quite there. But I was a good runner. I would have loved to have snapped my fingers and been able to just do something to make that happen. Or I'm 5'9". I'd love to be, there's times in my life I'd love to be 6 foot. But I long story short, what I have is what I have, and I work with that. I'm starting to get a little bald spot back here. And I'll be honest, there's vanity sneaks in. You know, guys that are in my situation, I feel like I've won the game. I could lose it all tomorrow. I've had a good head of hair, 48. If I woke up and it was all gone tomorrow, the positive in Yancey would say, I've won the game. But there's a little spot coming back. You know when you get guys, you get your hair really wet and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh my God, what happened there? When I was on chemotherapy, my drug concoction wasn't one, like I got bad neuropathy, but I didn't lose all my hair, but it thinned some. But I look back and I'm like today, I was like, whoa! But you know what? I smile. I was like, wait a second, it's okay. It reminds me to just embrace the aging process. So my challenge for you with this message is not about get rid of your vanity. Vanity is real. I want to look good when I take my shirt off at 48. That's a little more impressive than it was when I was 28. So I work out and I want to be like this tiny little 1% Jacqueline Lane for the people around me. I want me to say, I want to work a little harder because Yancey works hard as he gets older. But I want you to think about the vanity stuff. You are beautiful just the way you are. We're all made different. We all have our pros, our cons, our high points, low points. I've got freaking, let me tell you something. This message is going to run a little long. I got wax buildup. Dude, I can clean my ears out, and 5 minutes later, there's wax buildup in my ears. My wife's got crooked toes. I'm short. Let's see. We could go on. We all have our stuff. I'm a scatterbrained nut job sometimes. Yeah, there's drugs I could take to calm me down and keep me inside the guardrails, but I don't choose that. I let myself be me. So that's the message. I want you to really consider embracing who you are, what you look like, the highs, the lows, the pros, the cons. You are beautiful to me, at least, exactly how you are. And I hope you accept me exactly how I am. And it's a roller coaster ride. So maybe look at those things that are kicked out there. I had a little low battery for a second. I promise I'll keep it under 10 minutes. Think about the things when you're thinking about, this would be an easy fix. This, I could enhance this or that, and I just go get that done. Man, this is you. And this is me. Do what you can. I'm just against all. I don't want to say I'm against it. It's just not for me. It's not for me. So, I know when I go race in a race, there's probably guys out there that are on the HGH and they got the testosterone levels of a freaking 20-year-old because of the choices they make. That's not me, man. When you're racing me, you're getting 48-year-old Yancey just working his butt off. And if you beat me on that day, you beat me. If I beat you, whether you're pumping the extra TNU or the HGH or whatever, I'm beating your butt naturally, baby. You're getting Yancey that's been working hard. So anyway, that's the message. I love y'all. I love you very much. I understand, the vanity thing. I understand some people just, you're thinking about it. Well, so am I. But you don't need, at least for me, you don't need those things. I don't feel those things in your life are necessary to make you beautiful and whole from the inside and the out. You're freaking awesome. You are awesome just the way you are. And if anybody tells you otherwise, you reach out to me. Because if I have the chance to talk to them, I'll try to graciously refocus their thought process a little bit. Y'all be good. Thank you for tuning in. Just barely keeping under 10 minutes. Dang it. Sorry it went so long. Be good.